Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Thea 2 The Shattering. So the plan for today is to craft some armor. I actually changed my plans. Initially I wanted to go south, get iron so that we can use it to make silver, I think, and we'd also have access to sandstone to possibly make some quartz. But someone suggested that I may want to use elven wood instead. We actually have a pretty good location here where we can gather wood and sandstone. This will take care of our problems with fuel. We have only enough fuel for 14 days. And we can of course use the wood to craft the elven wood. We already have 7 elven wood as we research it. That's another 10. We won't need that that much wood like transferred into the elven wood. And we have sandstone here to get quartz. So we can actually make quartz elven wood elemental armor, which is I think 24 points and increases sanity. I think. I'm not 100% sure about that. And then we're gonna make like quartz scaled leather physical armor, and that should be actually enough. Then we can go to the Goblin Island. Also, we'll just use the wood to get some kind of a boat. We don't need to get to the other island quickly. We just need something that'll get us there. So we'll see what are the options with the materials that we have. We probably could use some malachite also, but we'll see about that. First, we want the armor. Okay. One more thing, just to clarify, last time we got the... where is it? Where is actually the class? It's not Vyatrovec, Vihor. What the heck is Vihor? A wind elemental demon that is often in leagues with witches for some reason. They thrive during storms, but are typically harmless if you stay out of their way. Well, we got our demon. I said he was, or it was bad. I meant bad right now. In the long term, it's actually pretty good having a demon because it opens up a lot more options in quite a few events. And it could be potentially pretty strong supported character, but right now my problem is the very low carrying capacity, only 100, and we won't be able to get a light gear, like a decent, let's say, light shield, decent jewelry that would really buff up the stats and make something useful out of the demon. Eventually, it's gonna be pretty good character, but right now I definitely rather have something else. Okay. But enough talking. Let's move. Should I? No. Let's just avoid this quest until we have the armor. It's still summer, right? So we probably want to sit down. We can get 1 stack of grain, and instead of... Actually, I'm not sure. How long is it gonna take their children to grow up? Not too long, right? 8, 5. How much experience do you still need? Well, with a bit of luck, it could happen. This is definitely gonna happen. Okay, so they will be gathering. We can't get the malachite, of course, in 1 turn, so just about whom I want to get the experience, and I think I want the children. Just half XP point each, but still. Next. Okay, so you are supposed to be... what? Either warrior or a healer. So we don't want outmaneuver. If it's a healer... Actually, for either warrior or the healer, I wouldn't mind battle orders. Oh, I'll take that. It's actually nice that we managed to get the stack of grain. And can we make it all the way? Yeah. Fine. And we're gonna sit here for some time. Sucks that there are only 2 resources for gathering, that we can't use all our people that we have just for gathering during the summer. Well. Someone will just do some research, I guess, and some cooking. So what do we want the most? I probably want more wood. You'll be cooking. How good is that? Whatever this that not Viatrovec, Vihor. What is the difference? I actually never heard the word Vihor. You're really not that good at research. You're really not good at crafting. But I want the children to get the experience. Okay. Which resources we have? We want to use the grain as primary, ideally. Yeah, let's make some booze. That's gonna be the goblin. The demon is so bad right now. It really can't do anything. Oh, we'll be here for long enough to complete at least one round, but it's so bad. Oh, we need some more advancement points so we can unlock the other material. Well, maybe get some events while we are sitting here. What do we want more? Let me check the crafting options. So we'll have 17 elven wood just by researching it. We need 25. We want that as secondary. If I do quartz leather, how much am I gonna get from that? Quartz. I mean, quartz leather, 44 points, 145. That's not that bad. Of course, it would be better this way, but it would take so much longer. So we want quite a lot of quartz. Don't need that much elven wood. And let me check those boats. Something very basic. What do we use as primary? If I just used normal wood as primary. 1940, 4.4. If we used bloodbone, 2000, that's like no difference. If we use the scaled leather, and where's normal wood? I'm blind here. 4.7. It's pretty heavy though. No, we'll probably just do something like this. That will do. Okay, so you don't have to worry about materials for the boat. It's gonna be pretty simple. You can still cook for some time. Cooking. We have enough for 2 more. Sure. So next turn. Oh, this is what we need. Yeah, we can accept. So wait, it's just it gives experience, not research points. That's not what we need. What about Arasherka? Divine Word works with Destiny. But I think you'll just keep scaling mysticism. Although it's tempting that it's +2. Because of course wisdom scales more than one skill. But are we gonna be using anything else than the divine word? Now let's just go for the primary stat. We will then have more characters specialized in the purple challenges. And I prefer having like specialists than people who are average at multiple things. This might be a mistake though. Okay, can we cook something else? We still should have quite a lot of grain. We can use this as secondary here and meat as primary. So we can confirm that. I think we still should be able to do this. Jellied greens, wow. Okay, so you are supposed to be... a healer. And that's not gonna happen. With 2 strength, going for a warrior. I'm really not sure about that. We don't have a gatherer. I'm thinking maybe a dedicated gatherer is not a horrible idea. Yeah, we don't have a gatherer. Okay, fine, let's go for a gatherer. What do we want here? I wouldn't mind some strength, but I probably can't go strength over +2 intelligence for a crafter. And let's check our new gatherer. Where are you? Here. 13. That really isn't super impressive. It's actually better to use this. Wow. Yeah, this is still bad. This is significantly worse, actually. How are you so bad at your profession? Okay, whatever. We just have to level her up, get some more gathering. By that I mean the gathering skill, and then this tool should become better. Gathering. What do we need more? Actually, I think we may need more sandstone. We are done with cooking, so now it's time to start smelting. We need, what, 3 more turns to finish the research. So what do we research first? Doesn't really matter. Let's go with the quartz first. And... oh, there. We need 8 plus 1 to get 2. Probably won't have enough coal. Well, let's get as much as we can. We'll just try to buy more coal from Slavians. One, two, three. I wanted one research point. And, well, because this time we try the warrior. Please don't fail. Actually, he succeeded. Excellent. Rejoice. Who gets the boar now? Okay, so how are we doing with those materials? 12, we need 38. Oops. We are missing, what, 26? That's 13 coal. Well, we have that. And then we need another 19 to get another stack. We actually do have coal for that. 13, 19, that's what? 32. We should have enough for the Elvenwood as well. Now we just need points so that we can research that wood. Break the camp. And let's check whatever this is. Ah, that's the caravan. I forgot about this event. That's the guy that we managed to pull out of the pit. Let's try to convince them. We should be able to do that. Wrong wood. Quartz sword. We could use the quartz from this. And can we still trade? We can. What do you have? Wrong materials again. Can take the coal. I think that's worth it. And maybe I'll just trade it. Oh, I can't trade it for the dark wood they just gave me. Okay, you can have bone. I think I'll just actually give them 1 diamond. I don't really care about one or 2 diamonds. That doesn't mean anything. Can we get something else, like the mushrooms? There. Okay, and we got exactly the research points that we needed, and we can research human gather. Excellent. Oh, there's Darkwood. Well, Darkwood is not what we want, so even if I knew Darkwood was here, I wouldn't change my plans. Well, back to what we are doing. Set up a camp. suck basically at everything except gathering. And well, that's the same case here, but the demon is a little bit better at research than the warrior. It's gonna be 10 turns. Wait, not you. Or maybe actually both of them, because we don't have... No, we do have something to do next turn. Okay, so for one turn you'll help. Come on. Next. I think I want to level up my offensive skills. Don't really care about the luck. We should have more than enough other characters that will be leveling luck. Fine, now we can take the elven wood. How are we doing exactly? 17, 12. Yeah, so we need a ton of quartz. Maybe once we are done, when we have enough materials that we need, we'll just move here and get some more food and malachite. You come across the remains of what once must have been a prosperous village. It stands near a vibrant stream. Many of the homes were made of stone, and even the path through the center is paved. Walk towards the center. As you approach the center square, you see a stone-built well, a bell house, and what looks like a perfectly preserved weaving loom, complete with strands of half-finished spider silk linen, simply standing there on its own. Yeah, search some of the houses, but stay wary. Within the houses you find bodies of villagers dried up and frozen in the grimace of terror. Their arms and legs are bound by weaves of spider webbing. Okay, let's bury them. The body is burned. You feel that their souls remain ailing and bound to this cursed place. Some great force is clearly bent on tormenting them. You could try offering up a prayer to ease their passing. We could try this. I actually read the description of Nyia again, and I misjudged her. She's not exactly evil. She's like the Grim Reaper, right? She represents more or less death, but not in the evil way. Just the fact that death is part of life, and she's the one who, like, how should I put it? Who brings the souls of the deceased to the underworld, or something like that. Let's see what we can do here. Should be able to handle this quite easily. Hello, ghost. That's a really damn good ghost. And you see a vision of a village of Babinets, vibrant and bustling. Its weaves being sold to traders from all over the island. Sitting at the loom is a tall, slender woman with a stern, disturbing face, unnaturally shaped long arms, and beady black eyes. Allow this vision to flow. Focus on what Nav wishes you to know. You have no time for visions. I think we do have time for visions. I'm kind of curious what's going on here. Destiny. We don't have anyone. Actually, we do. It would be nice if Jerka got the destiny. Yeah, that's... If there is something I want them to change in the game, it's the option to decide who gets the reward. At least give me 3 options, like 3 randomly chosen characters that will increase the chance that the right person gets the stat. Okay, let's allow the vision to flow. You see the folk grow fat in prosperity. You also see them destroy their crimes and Abandoned prayers. Worse yet, you see them conduct a burial with no respect paid to Nyia. Okay, there is the problem. Instead, you notice idols of foreign deities, coins being placed on the eyes of the dead, entrails removed and embalmed. Blasphemy! Finally, you see the strange woman still sitting at the loom. On her neck hangs the symbol of Nyia. As she weaves with ferocity over 7 nights, the town is tangled in a silver web of death that holds them captive as a procession of mares brings plague to this rotten land. The vision fades. Okay, such a strong curse from Lady Death herself is bound to linger. Make your way out of this village. As you leave, you see the figure of old woman still weaving at the loom, and you find a parting gift in your pack. That's garbage. I guess just some trade goods. This was a nice event though. Kinda like this one. Okay, what did we get? Affects gathering. That's all that we care about. And for you, I'm not sure that I want +2 wits. I'm thinking about going for the perception. Because we have flying daggers. We have dive attack. And we have ghostly axe. All three of these abilities are based on perception. It might actually be worth it scaling it up a bit. It almost feels like some kind of a demonic hunter. Judging by the skills, of course. Yeah, I think I'll go for it. Let's go perception, and I'll go wisdom. How are we doing on the research? 5 more turns. Thinking if I even want to complete it, or if I want to help with the crafting. Oh, no. Let's complete the research. Next. Well, at least we get +1 strength. How are we doing? 28. Oh, and I should probably give someone the ghost. Bit too late. With the +2.3 mysticism, would make much easier getting witches. At least getting the chance for someone to become a witch. You know what? You all get the ghost. And you'll get the spider. Or maybe here. You'll get the spider. I'll get the boar. I guess this is better than nothing. This way. Let's actually get the quartz from the sword. $31. We need 38. 2 more turns. 1, 2. You come across a small hamlet and see the folk are out in force proceeding with the hanging of a man. Cries of bandits, counter and bastard fly around a plenty. Okay, let's have a closer look. Oh, this is Rapsik, a known scoundrel. We caught him stealing our coin. We are not rich folk, and this gold will feed us for months. So now he's gonna hang good. Ask if they are sure they got the right man. Was he caught red-handed? Hello. There are quite a few options. Oh, it's the bounty. I thought it's something new, but I remember this. I red-handed in our cookie jar, and this scar he has on his cheek. This is Rapsik. Alright, in fact, the orcs have bounty on his head, so I'll get us some of that too. Another man kicks the speaker in his shins. Or in the shins, and others shake their heads at him. He goes quiet, and the crowd returns to the hanging. Okay, I'll just let them be. Whatever. I thought there was something new, that's why I started reading, but I'm pretty sure we've seen this event before. Okay, now we should have enough quartz. Let's switch to... Oh, let's make sure. 41, yeah. And we have 17 elven wood. We need, once again, 25. How much coal do we have? More than enough. Confirm. Anybody? Are you done with the research? You are not. One more turn, I think. I made a mistake. Forgot to set the crafting to infinite amount. Confirm. There we go. This actually gives us exactly 300, so it does make a difference. We have 19. I think next turn we can actually start crafting. Accept. Close. Definitely don't want brute force. We'll just go with inspire. Not exactly what I want, but I mean better than brute force. And you are the gatherer, so we don't want crafting. It kind of sucks. I really wanted to get the crafting as soon as, crafting gathering as soon as possible. Oh well, this is in a spot that we'll have to do. Confirm. And crafting time. 1, 2. This is gonna be the elemental one. 22 points, increases sanity. 148, well, 49, but it's still quite light for heavy armor. What's the chance that we're gonna screw up? 9%. Probably want to do this as quickly as possible. Let's get some help. There. Actually, maybe I just want... Is it still summer? That's the question. Yeah, it is. So we want the experience. Never mind. We'll probably get too much. We'll have to throw some materials away, but it's fine. We are also doing this for the experience, so this should be fine. How long again? How long was it again? 5 turns. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. What did we get? don't need showing off. But we can take parry. We already have parry, so level 2, why not? I actually kind of want these passive skills for the warrior because we'll be using the axe for attacking, so you don't care about offensive skills, which means some support skills that will increase the survivability. That's, I think, the best we can get. This should be 4, and this should be 5. So level up first. I think we want the ghostly axe. It can be used in 2 different challenges. 7, 7, it's the same speed. This is ranged, but... Well, this is... Actually, what's the difference? It can... the difference is that this can attack any character on the field. And this has to attack what's right in front of the character. If there is something. Right? Places directly on the battlefield in melee or ranged throw. Subskill effects will activate. No. Where is it? Targets one enemy standing anywhere on the battlefield. Yep, that's what I want. And this one targets one enemy in melee row in front of the character. If there is none, any enemy on the battlefield can be targeted. So that's the difference. Oh well, it can be used in 2 different challenges, so that's more important than the somewhat better targeting options. Confirm. Show me my new shiny armor. Normal quality, I'll take that. Fine, so now we have shielding in these challenges. That's gonna make such a huge difference. We have 12 and 15 armor. We have quite a few pads though that can do the chum blocking. I'm actually thinking about just skipping the other armor. Because it's gonna take forever to craft the resources. We now have what? Well, we have the leather, but we don't have any quartz. And getting the quartz, we can get 6 quartz per turn. We have 3, so we need 36. Which means actually 6 turns isn't that long. Actually 6 turns, yeah, I think we can stay here for 6 turns. Crafting, no, not crafting. We can cancel this. I don't think we need more elven wood. Exactly 300. I could send the Sherka to do some research. But at least for the next 4 turns, I should really be gathering for the experience. Okay, so we need 6 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the summer ends. Crafting is faster, enemies are more aggressive. So now we will do some research, I think. It's probably... Come on. Better, yeah, we can now get it in 2 turns. The crafting... Not crafting, here. 340, how the hell? Oh, because we are more effective now. Yeah, that's right. We don't need anyone else helping. It won't make a difference. That means we can just... And the thing is, we don't really need to gather anything else. We have more than enough. Whatever. $27. So 3 more turns, right? 1. No, wait. 27, 35. 2 more turns. Good. And the secondary. It would be better to go for the Elvenwood secondary, but it's like 4-point difference and would take much longer. So I want to save time. Confirm. 1 and let's use both. How is the crafting? Just started the next round. It's not gonna happen. But what we can do instead... we don't have any sandstone left. It was really that close. There. Four turns. 1. Maybe I could already start moving even. Let's just finish the armor and then we'll move. It would probably be a bit more effective if I moved every turn, set up a camp, redo all the assignments, but I just want to have my armor and then we can start moving. Okay, again, normal quality, perfect. That's for our warrior. We can give this armor to the, or can we? No, he already has better armor. Are you strong enough? You should be strong enough to wear armor, at least something. Good. So we have what we wanted. 21 food, that still should be fine. We'll do some trading with the Slavians, I think, on the way. We want to go this way anyway. Oh, we still need a boat. I'll check our options for the boat off camera again. But it's most... Actually, wait, we got the dark wood. Let me check it now. We can use it even as primary. What would this be? This is actually much better than what we can do from the normal wood. Okay. So we will actually stay here. Might be better to move somewhere else where we can gather some food. I think I'll get some more grain at least. Let's see, move here. Then we move here so we can gather some grain along the way. Maybe meat. This is probably the best tile. Yeah, this is where we should craft the boat. But well, that's gonna be next episode. We did everything that we wanted in this episode. So I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.